So, guys, back to back, the next episode, and I'll be talking about the narwhal. So, probably you have heard about this narwhal. It is quite a distinct whale. You know why? Because it has a pretty long horn. Okay, even longer than that of a rhinoceros. So, if it's so long, it's always very important. Understand? So, guys, a narwhal is obviously a very amazing species. And its stalks grows through upper lip. I don't know, this is lower lip, this is upper lip, and its stalks grows through this upper lip, and that is what this book says. This is a book called the wildlife of okay, that's let me see, okay, let me see the book name. I totally forgot it. I used to read a lot of this and I learned a real lot of things. Yes, it's a wildlife of the world. So it's actually a book name, a book from, it's actually a one screenshot from a book called Wildlife of the World. This book is quite interesting. You can read, you guys can read that, and you'll know a lot about the wildlife of this world. So narwhal, you see the talks over there. This is actually anti-clockwise rotated. Okay, the obviously there's nothing that grows in vain in nature. So, okay, everything has use, right? And this talks has a very specific use. You know why? These talks, scientists say, these talks can actually measure the salinity of the water. So what is salinity? Obviously the how much salt concentration is present in that water. Okay, that is a salinity. And it can also measure the temperature. So that is what it's believed. Okay, I don't know it's proven or not. I have to read some research article for that, but scientists say, okay, this can be used to measure the temperature of the water, to measure the salinity. Okay, and even sometime, even during fight, during mating season, obviously the horns are being used for sort of like, I don't know what do you call that, a sort of things to show off during mating seasons, right? So I think this is what is it is used for. So let me read that small paragraphs that I have extracted. Okay, it's a narwhal, and you see the monodon monoceros. See, that's actually a its scientific name. Okay, first one is a generic name, second one is a specific name. So generic and specific, if you don't know, that will be covered in the upcoming any video series. Okay, so narwhals are unique among whales in having a single long tusk, which is grown mostly by males. Okay, look, it is grown only by males. That's pretty good thing. The tox is in fact an elongated canine tooth that erupts mainly from the left side of the animal's upper jaw. Okay, it grows in a counterclockwise spiral. So counterclockwise. Clockwise means clockwise. So like if I show in this camera, obviously it is going to show like it is. I think you saw it as a clockwise. Okay, to my finger, but actually this is okay. I don't know which you saw. I don't know, but from my perspective, this is anti-clockwise directions. Okay, from my perspective. So these spirals are going to grow like this. Okay, okay. This is from my perspective, guys. You try yourself. You try to rotate your finger like me, like this, and you will see. You will see at which directions this grows. Okay. Now let me read another. It grows in a counterclockwise spiral and is believed to be the reality behind the unicorn legend. So I think you guys probably have heard about the fantasy like a unicorns, kind of horn that grows through the in between from the heads of the horse like creature. Okay, especially that is very white. That's unicorn. So while scientists once believed that the toss function was purely defensive, means purely for fight, maybe protecting itself from the predators. But what is actually a predator for this whale? I think whale are already a top predators. Maybe there are another kind of whales that are it's okay, predators. Okay, so whatever it is, we'll keep that for the another video again. Relating to dominance, disputes over mating rights, recent research has revealed millions of knob endings at the top surface. So millions of knobs endings means what's the point? We have a millions of knobs ending in our what do you call that? In our reproductive systems, like, and during mating, that's why people feel pleasure. So obviously if no lots of nerve endings are going to be in this task, obviously it must have a very specific function. So what are they? These nerve endings allow the narwhal to detect changes in water pressure. So you understand water pressure with ocean, because ocean is so deep, the water pressure keeps on changing as you go from surface to the below surface. Okay, to the surface underground. So each time the pressure is different. Okay, each I don't know, each height, okay, each altitude from the surface, the pressure keeps changing, and extremely at a deeper height the pressure is extremely very high. So it means that these stocks can also measure the pressure of that water. And what is else? What else there? These knobs in allow the narwhal to detect changes in water pressure and temperature, as well as degrees of water salinity, like I already talked about, the amount of the salt concentrations present in that water. So this discovery suggests that characteristics throbbing of talks by males may be a sensation or information seeking exercise, not simply jousting. Talks can grow to over 8 feet, 2.5 meter. That's pretty high. Even our longer, world tallest people isn't, I think, 2.5 meter. I don't know, but I think he is probably as tall as 2.5 meter, long and are highly flexible, bending up to 1 feet. Okay, they can even bend. Look at this. The stocks can bend. And what another specific thing did I learn about this one? So yes, this male actually who grow these stocks, actually they rob sometimes, and not for something because they just want to fight it. Okay, jostling means, you understand. Actually, there's a bullfighting. You see jostling. Okay, they fight, they collapse, they collide with each other. That is jostling, I think. And not merely for the jostling, but they have something else. They want to measure the water pressures. They have to measure the salinity, because that's going to depend. Okay, maybe for the whole horde protections. If going to the too salty area, maybe it is dangerous, especially for the pregnant and narwhals. That can be possible. What we can do right now is we can all predict. Okay, so guys, if you think this narwhal is very interesting, and because it has something outstanding, but however everything in the nature has something outstanding, we'll be discussing about as many as we will in the future. But if this is quite interesting as well. Okay, so don't forget to search more about this narwhal. The more you know about this environment, the more we'll have a sustainable earth in the future. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the end, because that's where everything lies. I need your guys' motivations. Okay, I need a people think. Okay, I want people to be in a one group, so that they all learn about the natures, and together we protect this uh, collapsing nature. Thank you.